你好. Now, let's learn about the characters about activities. 读书 originally it means to read a book or reading because reading is the most common activity at school. So 读书 also means to attend school or to get education. Now, let's have a look at the characters 读 and 书. 读 means to read, also means to read aloud. So when I say to you, 跟我读, follow me to read, actually it means read aloud after me. So because when we read, we can read aloud or we read silently. But over here, 读 can means read aloud or read silently. But when I say 跟我读, that means read aloud. The character 读 has got two parts. So the left-hand side is like an I. I in English, it's we call this as a language radical. So when we see this radical, the character always has got something to do with reading or language. On the right, it's a character means to sell. So when we read, we sell something. We sell our voice. Doesn't make sense to me now. Maybe when you get education and you can get into trade, you can have a bright future. Maybe that make more sense. So the right-hand side, the top bit is a cross, but over here it's indicating a foot. And underneath is a net. And at the bottom is a shell. So back in old days, very old days, human beings use shells to trade. So shells were money back in the very old days. So that's 读. So when you read, maybe you can understand that way. So when you read, when you get education, you will have a good, bright future. So you can get into trade in a very positive way. And 书 originally it means to write. Actually, so this is the traditional character for 书. So original meaning was to write, and still nowadays we use 书, and like Chinese calligraphy is 书法. So there's a technique of writing. So it's the original meaning of writing we can see from this traditional character. So it's more like, see, there's a person, so this is holding a brush pen, so underneath it's like a book, so you write on a book. But now in most cases nowadays, 书 means book or books. 读书 to read a book or reading. 跑步 means to jog or jogging or run or running. So this word also has two characters, 跑 and 步. So this is 跑 means run. So this character has got two parts as well. So on the left-hand side, it means foot. So underneath is a foot, and the square on the top is indicating a destination. Maybe the destination is a square building. So when you see this symbol, it's foot. It's something to do with running, and so whatever the activity you need to use foot. And on the right, you see like something. It's like a baby in mom's womb. So that's what it means originally. So this is bao, like you have something, you wrap this up. So we take this as a pronunciation. So this character means bao and pronounced as bao. So put these two together, we still have this ow sound. Pao means run, because when you run, you need to use your feet. So we use one foot to indicating the activity pao, to run. And bu, actually, it means step. You see this bit as similar to foot. So there's one step and another step. Use a bit different character to indicate another step. So bu means step. So it's quite obvious. We run on the steps. So always when we run, we always have all the steps. So this word pao is a verb and bu is a noun. So it's a verb and a noun structure, but we put this together as a phrase. So 跑步 means running or jogging. For example, if I say 我喜欢跑步, that means I like running or I like jogging.